They're moving forward here, race 1. A big crowd looming in here for Oberon Community Cup night. And we've got a novelty race later on, McArdle's Chance taking on the 2 runners. McArdle's Chance will run a mile, while the 2 runners will do 400 metres each, and it's always a good thrill. In fact, last year was the first time the horse has been beaten by the man in about 7 or 8 years. So just about setting the first. There's the green light. Arms folding back, and away they go, and Kapow Shannon gets the best of it, and on its outside is Regal Point. Little Lucy looking for a sit. Fantasy Level pushing up in the centre. Just had a few skips though. Back behind them next was BJMD, and then over on the inside, Highly Excitable got away safely. It's 3 back the inside at the moment though. It's being tracked up by Poppy C. On the outside is Tick Tock Tuck, the late male runner. Whipping around those runners, 3 wide is Slickler Jazz. Back to third last, Hollywood Glitter. Now Denise's Legacy's off around them, 3 wide, and Loves the Show at the back last of all. They're moving up now towards the mile marker, and in front Kapow Shannon after a good beginning. Regal Point a neck away second on the outside, and third Little Lucy. Moving up out 3 wide is Slickler Jazz. It's gone up to join the leaders. In fact, it's going to sit in the death. Fantasy Level in the running line. Highly Excitable's on the inside. Back behind them next now Denise's Legacy out 3 wide going forward. BJMD's been shuffled back, and along the inside of those runners next is Poppy C. Back behind them next now third last Tick Tock Tuck. Second last Loves the Show. And last of all is Hollywood Glitter. 46.9 the lead time. As they're about to get to the top of the straight, they'll have just over a lap to travel, and holding the inside, Kapow Shannon still in front. On the outside now and about to fill the death seat, Denise's Legacy, Little Lucy in behind the leader. Slickler Jazz gets 1 by 1 cover on the way home, and 3 back the inside, Highly Excitable. Back behind those runners next on the outside is Regal Point, the next pair of Poppy C and Fantasy Level. Loves the Show and BJMD racing together from Tick Tock Tuck, who has a look out 3 wide, and last of all is Hollywood Glitter. 31-2 the first quarter. It's quite casual here for Kapow Shannon, who's in front by 2 metres. Denise's Legacy edging closer on the outside, and third on the inner is Little Lucy. On the outside, racing for Slickler Jazz from Highly Excitable, and then came Regal Point. Fantasy Level and Poppy C out 3 wide. Tick Tock Tuck being driven with the whip. Back behind them next Loves the Show. On the outside of those runners next BJMD, and getting around them now Hollywood Glitter in the 3 wide train. 30.9 is that second quarter. It's 62, 1.5 as they're about to run off the back straight, and in front now in the centre Denise's Legacy. Kapow Shannon may have had enough. Regal Point on the outside seems to be full of running, and then came Little Lucy, who's stuck behind a tired one, although gets off the pegs now, and then came behind the next Slickler Jazz from Tick Tock Tuck, who's still coming, and then Highly Excitable, Fantasy Level and Hollywood Glitter. They went by the third quarter in 29-1. They're getting serious, and in front along the inside Denise's Legacy. Regal Point, he hasn't moved yet, although now he goes for the whip, and it's starting to hang that horse, and out 3 wide Tick Tock Tuck still running on nicely. Denise's Legacy in front. Tick Tock Tuck slowly swallowing it up. Denise's Legacy in front. All close. Maybe Tick Tock Tuck on the outside, but hang on to your briefs. Second maybe will be Denise's Legacy. Regal Point will get third. And then came either Poppy C or Highly Excitable. Kapow Shannon, Slickler Jazz. And then came BJMD, Hollywood Glitter out wide. Fantasy Level. Kapow Shannon finished near the tail with Loves the Show. And one of the last ones in was Little Lucy.